Yeah, what a day it has been weather-wise out here. But Nicholas, you didn't have it all your own way out there today, did you?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the game is like this. So the most important, we won the game, and we're going home with the 3 points.
Yeah, important that you set the tone early for now this run-in that you've got. Some busy games, some busy periods coming up.
Yeah. We know the month of December and November always a lot of games, so we try to recover and prepare for the next one coming.
Only took you 15 minutes to get your 7th Premier League goal this season. What was that about? Persistence, pace?
Yeah, it was both. I saw the danger, and then I went, and then the ball came to Enzo, and he gave it to me, and then I finished quickly.
Yeah, you seem to be scoring for fun in a Chelsea shirt this season.
No. Just working every game, trying to score and help the team to win always.
Look, Leicester came back into this. There was some pressure. You were looking for that second goal. And Enzo Fernandez, first goal for Chelsea. What does that mean to you? Did it feel like it's a long time coming?
I'm very happy for the team, for the win, most important. I'm very happy for Nico, for goal Nico, assist. Keep going, keep work, keep pushing.
Well, yeah, because table-wise, you are now 1 point within City in second. Liverpool, I think it's 6 points off the top. Are your eyes firmly set at those two teams, looking upwards?
No, we don't. I think we don't look the team up front. We just try to win every game, and at the end, we will see how it goes.
Okay, I do have a Player of the Match award in my hand. Nicholas Jackson, will you please give it to Enzo Fernandez?
Yeah, good luck, bro.
Thank you very much, guys. Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, job well done by those two, particularly Enzo Fernandez, who assisted and scored in the Premier League in the same game for the first time in his time in England. And Chelsea, if you look at their results where they've dropped points, you could say carelessly, against the likes of Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace. Today, they didn't quite have it all their own way, particularly with their dominant first half, but they come away with the points. And was that a case of job done in the end for Enzo Maresca?
Victory was very important to keep the pressure on City and Liverpool and to improve even more, the last result. But for me, I didn't like the approach of Leicester in the first 30 minutes of the game. I think, as I said, they show too much respect to Chelsea. But as we said before, I think Chelsea should have won that game easily with more goals.
Yeah. They started so strongly, Enzo Maresca's side. 15 minutes in, how surprising was it to see Chelsea take the lead?
Well, no, we were just waiting for it to come, really. I mean, it's a long ball from Badiashile. And to be fair, without passing, you just got to do better. You just got to be stronger. He's got to pass it back to the goalkeeper, clear, do something. Just don't do what you were doing. And to be fair, Enzo does kind of really well to keep the ball alive. But the one thing I would say is he sees Jackson, he's got it in front. He knows what's coming. He gets too tight there. Okay, pass it back. Kick it. Be strong. Just do something different than what you're doing. Brilliant touch and finish from
Use your body.
And then he moans. I mean, it's like, you're the one who made the mistake. He's got 4 chances at this finish. 4. I mean, just bad defending, but great skill from Jackson. That finish, he's so calm now. I love that little flick over Carly and great finish.
He's a player in form.
He's class. He's only getting better. He's only a young man. Goals and assists. He's flying at the moment.
And while he had a lot to do, Enzo Fernandez provided what will go down as the assist for that opening goal, and then he got in on the act for the second.
I mean, he won the challenge, he put a great header, great save from the goalkeeper, but the only one that was following the action is Fernandez. And I don't understand why. Look at this picture, the screen. Look how many defenders walk into the penalty area. Nobody's following, the action.
Where is that lack of urgency?
Commitment. I mean, if you're dedicated to your team, you hunger not to concede goals, that kind of action, then Chelsea players should not have taken, the second balls.
And this will come as a frustration, really, for Enzo. They almost held on to a clean sheet, but then conceded a late penalty.
Yeah, but just a bit more positive play from Leicester. Forward passing, forward run, gets him behind. Lavia's just a little bit late, clumsy on Decoto for Reed. And it's obviously a clear penalty, but from open play, they barely created anything. Leicester. Bit of a mistake from Lavia. Easy decision for the referee to make. I'm not sure why they took so long. But an Ayew with not a brilliant penalty. And again, Sanchez, you think he could possibly save that. It's in a decent area.
Yeah. Does that put almost an unreflected gloss on the game itself, that penalty?
Yeah, because I think the clean sheet was important, I know that I'm pretty sure that Maresca will be very happy about that because for the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game, you could imagine, come back from Leicester. So a game that you should have won easily. So yes, the clean sheet with the few occasions that Chelsea had to score goals, I think you should get away, from this game without conceding a goal.
Oh, and before that penalty was given, Leicester had another penalty shout just before. Former Leicester player Wesley Fofana involved with this tussle with Steffi Mavididi. How did you read that?
Yeah, I didn't think it was a penalty. I thought the referees got that spot on. I think Fofana gets in a difficult position, but I don't think his momentum's going that way. I don't think it's a foul. It's a good little chop, but he's got nowhere to go, Fofana. And I don't think he kicks out or anything like that. So I think that would have been harsh. I thought the referees got that one right.
I think Fofana stopped his run, and his body, and I think it's the Leicester player who get into him,
Yeah. I suppose a lack of ruthlessness stopped Chelsea from adding to the 2 goals that they scored. In fact, they might have their own players to blame on some occasions. Madueke and Cole Palmer seem to get in each other's way. Well, Madueke in particular.
I was a little bit annoyed, and I think we both been annoyed by Madueke sometimes because he looks a little bit too individual sometimes with the ball. He forgets his teammates. And Cole Palmer always tries. He has a very good connection with him, but he doesn't get the same thing in return.
He's trying to get out of the way, isn't he? He's just a bit late.
Yeah, he's just in the way. To be fair, again, another good save. And goalkeeper's brilliant. I mean, it looks mad because you normally see that in Hyde Park when guys are playing football, not normally in a Premier League game. But to be fair, Cole Palmer looks brilliant. I agree with Manu. Madueke is a really good player, but he releases the ball a little bit too late sometimes. He's got to play his teammates in quicker.
Much has been said about the way Chelsea have had to open their account in the Premier League this season with a new manager, a new game plan and approach. But they have played 6 of the top 8 amongst the fixtures so far. But look what else is still to come. Villa clearly is quite a big game. Southampton, Spurs, Brentford, Everton. With 1 loss in their last 11 in the Premier League, is there scope here for them to get some momentum going?
That's why I disagree with Owen. He doesn't see Chelsea, competing for the Premier League.
No, I still don't.
You still don't?
No. Even though you'll only lose one of them.
With all the games they have played so far against top team, and they are third.
I think
there's only 6 points behind Liverpool. Liverpool is playing against Tottenham. Spurs, no, right? This weekend?
No, they're playing Southampton.
Oh, yeah.
Liverpool playing Southampton.
Yeah, well, but they play very tough games from the start of the season. I remember the first game was against City at home.
Yeah,
they lost
it was a big one, yeah.
So I still believe, when I look at the schedule, especially starting from January 2025, they're all affordable, It means all 3 points all the time. So that means if they can continue until Christmas time what they're doing, it will be a big threat from Chelsea.
In the title race?
Yes.
Interesting. For Leicester, it's 2 wins from their first 12 games of the season. Let's get the thoughts of their manager. Here's Steve Cooper.
All right, Steve, it's ended 2-1, but could that have ended very differently?
Well, in terms of the penalty decision, obviously, on Steffi, we've had some terrible luck with this referee this year. And obviously that's continued to today. There's also the game to talk about as well. It was a tough first half, there's no doubt about that, in terms of Chelsea's territory and the dominance with the ball. But we actually give away a really poor goal. And if it wasn't the case, there's a decent chance. Although Chelsea were dominating, the game should be 0-0. Mads has obviously made one good save, but we actually have had 2 good chances ourselves in the first half with Casey and Wilf. So defensively, we were generally okay first half. Just needed to do better with the ball.
Boos were audible at the King Power at full time. How much pressure is he under already after 12 games?
It didn't sound like he felt like he was under pressure. I don't know, I kind of saw a different game. But I guess when you're under the pressure, the man just stood on the side, it's probably a lot harder.
Yeah.
And you're trying to find solutions even though you're inferior. But I just think he's got to let the guys go and play a little bit more. Be a little bit more aggressive. Press from the front. Play the ball forward. Even if you're going to play long, play a little bit more direct. But the way they approach that first 35 minutes, they're going to get relegated if they keep doing that.
Wow. Manu?
Well, I said it before the game. You can put Pep Guardiola on the Leicester bench. It won't change anything. I think the quality is not there at Leicester.
Okay, all right.
Today, very important win.
Yeah, I think all the games are important, and today has been important to win the game, but in the same way has been in the past when we won some games.
Andy.
Hi Enzo. Probably just go off track a little bit. We saw Cole Palmer today. He's played 90 minutes. He played 90 minutes before the international break, but was unfit to play for England. During the international break, Harry Kane has spoken quite strongly about that and believes that his words were that it's starting to drift, that some players or maybe their clubs are putting pressure on them that they don't play for England. I just wonder what your reaction to those comments by Harry Kane would be, please.
My reaction is that we finished the game 10 minutes ago. We won 2-1, and the rest, it's not. There is not any reaction. There is not any comments. We just finished the game 10 minutes ago. I'm not thinking about Harry Kane or what's he saying. I just said we finished the game 10 minutes ago, and this is. I don't have any comments about that.
I appreciate it or not, but Harry Kane is the England captain and basically said that some players or their clubs are not that passionate about playing for their countries anymore. I just wondered if surely there must be something. Are you putting pressure on Cole Palmer not to play for England?
Me?
The club? Is there anything like that going on?
Absolutely not.
Nizar.
So, what level can Nicholas Jackson get to? Because I saw some of his old international teammates like Kalidou Koulibaly. He said that he should aim to win the Ballon d'Or. Probably like people said about Cole Palmer. How good can he do? How good is he now?
No, for me, is doing very well. We said many times since we start. I think he's working hard on the ball and off the ball. He's making an effort to understand in the way we want to play. Sometimes we use him almost as a midfielder, dropping. Sometimes we use him attacking behind, like if you remember Brighton or even today. So it depends a little bit the game plan. But we are very happy with Nico in the way he's playing on the ball, but especially the way he's playing off the ball, the way he's pressing. And in this moment, we are very happy, and we are sure that he's going to improve and doing better game after game.
And how bad is the injury and illness to Malo Gusto and Pedro Neto?
No, Malo was with us, but during the night, unfortunately, he didn't feel well in terms of ill, so was out. And Pedro, he had a problem with the international team. There was a chance that he could be with us, but we didn't take any risk for this game, and hopefully he can be available for the next one.
That's why the 2 goalies on the bench, I guess, because Malo Gusto pulled out, so you have 2 goalkeepers on the bench instead of an outfit.
Yeah, exactly. We were 21, and this is the reason why.
Jacob.
Enzo, saw another quite nasty challenge on Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
Single one. To Manchester United 3 weeks ago. Are you worried that teams are starting to target him?
No, I don't think that the target is Cole. I don't think that. What I think, and I said after Man United game, that when there is bad intention, I think has to be different kind of punishment from the referee. And I think Man United was bad intention. I'm not saying that Wilf was bad intention, because I love Wilf. So I'm not saying that there was any bad intention. But overall, when there is bad intention, I think that the punishment has to be different. But it's not because we want just our players to be defended. It's for me, it's general. When you see any club, any team, that there is any bad intention for another player, probably the punishment has to be different.
Simon?
Yeah, just following up from that. So do you think it should have been a red, though, even though you said that we didn't mean it?
Today foul? I don't think so. I saw the clip. I don't think it's red, to be honest. The other one, I said that for me was a red one.
And just following up from what we asked you about Reece the other day, the story that he needed to scan, just sort of checking that that's the situation now.
We didn't have any update on Reece. We have to wait still some day that he's going to do a scan again, and we see.
And just quickly on Enzo Fernandez, there's been a lot of criticism for him this season, and that was his first start, I think, in the league since early October. How do you think he's sort of responded today, given he started here?
Yeah. Enzo did very well today. He's doing well since we start. The same one I said many times for Joao Felix. The problem is that depends on the game plan, we use different kind of players. I think today was the right game to use Enzo, even if he was back from international duty, international game. I think he did very well. I'm trying to convince Enzo in the way I tried last year with the Ndidi, the Keenan, that attacking midfielder, they have to arrive inside the box. And the reason why he scored today, because he was inside the box. Otherwise, from outside the box, you are not going to score goal. And we are happy in the way Enzo is doing.
And we'll finish with Kieran.
Can I just make with the full-time Levi Colville was getting quite extensive treatment? Can you just tell us what was going on?
Levi exactly the same than Malo, Gusto. He didn't feel very well during the night and this morning, but he could play, finish the game, and hopefully it's nothing important.